Hello everybody, this is Vali from PokerStrategy.com and I have the pleasure of speaking to none other than chenny8888. You might know him as our coach. And why am I speaking to him? Because he happened to ship the New Zealand Poker Open Tour for the second year in a row. Now, Chenny, nice to see you here and congratulations. How how does it feel to be like back-to-back champion?
Feels good. Something that hasn't happened before, I don't think.
Yeah.
At least not for this tournament. So yeah.
What was it? Easy game or
helps.
Easy game or like box skills? Which one was it?
Bit of both. I thought I played really well, and I didn't really get into too many marginal situations, especially, well, not on the final table at least. And yeah. Otherwise, my 70-30s and whatnot held.
That's always a good thing. Now, how was the competition? How was the field, especially compared to last year's? Because you know that one. Anything in particular about the field itself or the final table that?
I thought last year was tougher in general. I had one guy this year giving me a lot of trouble. I had position on him, and yeah, he just happened to run into the bottom of my range each time. But yeah, I was also worse at poker last year, so yeah.
And that's how it is. And did you prepare in any way for this event? Because you probably knew it was coming. So did you do any sort of preparation for it?
No, not really. I played a lot of tournaments in the year between my last win and now. So I guess that was preparation, but otherwise nothing, no research.
And it was like I think 2 days this event. And was there any moment in which you just thought, okay, I'm gonna bust or something, or you just had the clear mentality, okay, this trophy is mine?
3 days. Going into the third day, we weren't very far from the money. And we're on the bubble, and there are just a bunch of people thinking, I was quite short-stacked at the time. There are a bunch of people just really holding on, more so than other tournaments, other live tournaments. So really, really nitty folds on the bubble. And I was just thinking, this is a good spot to acquire chips. I'm probably either making the final table or I'm going to bust out on the bubble here.
Yeah, and speaking of these nitty folds, like any particularly interesting hands or situations that you've encountered this year?
Yeah, there are a bunch of spots where I think, even the last hand, the final hand of the tournament, what happened was the small blind limped in with 10 big blinds, and I'm in the big blind with 10-8 offsuit, and it's his first time limping, so I'm like, okay, he's just limp calling every single time here, so I just decide to check with my very strong hand. And the flop comes Queen 10-6 with two clubs, I think. I check and he checks back. Turn comes a jack, bringing 2 flush draws. I check, he bets like half pot, and I call, maybe slightly less than half pot. And the river comes an offsuit 7. And I think at this point, he has something like 1.3, 1.2 times the pot. I check, and he shoves for that much. And I just think, if he's got ace-king or pocket jacks, so be it. Otherwise, he's got a pretty polarized value range, and I ended up calling. And yeah, it was against a player who just has not bluffed this entire tournament, I don't think, other than, light all-in pre's. So yeah, it was nice to see his king 5 or whatever he had turned up.
That's that's pretty fortunate for yourself. And so you took it down and you won about, I think it was about 50,000 New Zealand dollars, which is like what in dollars, right. 350, something like that, right?
About 350, yeah.
About 350. Now, have you considered what are you going to do with the money? Like, I don't know, going to share some winnings, maybe get your fellow countryman, Wayboy, something nice. I'm sure he'd like that.
Well,
just say yes.
Me and Wayboy, we're real tight, but I think I'm going to spend this money on myself, just this one time.
He's not going to like that.
no,
No.
you may not. Yeah, I was planning on buying a car and stuff, so yeah, that'll be good.
That's definitely nice. And you already won several tournaments. Now you won this one twice. You're pretty much an awesome player.
Pretty much.
And I think like everybody tuning into your coaching sessions will agree that your chick raising skills are the nuts. Now,
Yeah.
this just looks like a promising poker pro career. You're still a student and whatever, but have you considered it? Like, what do you see yourself like in, I don't know, 5 years' time?
Just because of Black Friday, I don't really know what will happen in 5 years' time. But at least for next year, I'm definitely going to concentrate on poker. Last year, I took a year off from university just to play poker, basically, and generally bum around. And yeah, that worked out well last year. And yeah, pretty much next year will be the same, hopefully, including the good results.
Well, what about the WSOP? Interested in taking part anytime soon?
I'd really love to go to the WSOP again this year, but what happened was last year my friend went and won a tournament for a couple $100,000, and the US government just decides to tax 30%. So basically, yeah, they're just taking 30% from any cashes over $5,000, and what that results in is roughly 38% tournament entry fee. And yeah, I don't think I can beat that, as awesome as I am.
Don't underestimate yourself. But
no rake back either for tax.
oh, damn it, that's pretty nasty. Now, one more thing, live versus online. Okay, you're doing quite well online. You're now doing quite well live. Any plans to like switch to one particular side of the table, or just gonna still mix it up?
Not really. I think I'm always going to play some online poker just to maintain my ability in actually thinking. I don't think playing live poker is very good for developing your poker ability. So yeah, I'll definitely remain. I'll definitely keep playing a lot of online poker, but yeah, I like printing money, so live poker is good.
Always nice, always nice. And well, to wrap this up, if you got any shout-outs, any wishes, or anything else that you want to add, now's the best time to do it.
Yeah, shout out to Y-Boy and Terrorblade.
Sorry, I'm not gonna get you anything. Just say it. Just tell him I'm sorry. I'm gonna spend it on myself.
Yeah. You know, maybe you can come to dinner with us, and you know, I'll play credit card roulette with you. It's fine.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. But yes, once again, congratulations on shipping the cheese, and thanks for this interview, and best of luck with the other ones.
Thanks. See ya.